What's up, guys? So today we're going to take a look at making kick fills more interesting. We'll use 3 or 4 different techniques to make some different styles of kick fills, and when we jump into Cubase I'll show you the different plugins that we're going to be using and how you can go about making some different types of kick fills. Okay, so the first way that we can make a kick fill is kind of already done. We're still using the same project from my lead tutorial, which is my last video, just for simplicity's sake. And at the end of the 8-bar loop, in the last bar I made a drum fill just by kind of cutting the kick, shortening it and making little fills. So you can make any kind of pattern that you want. This is just really an example. So of course you could do whatever you want. You could add some other kicks. You can play with whatever kind of pattern that you like. So that's the first way that we're gonna make kick fills. The second and third way that we're gonna do them is we'll take that a little bit further. We'll bounce them down, or we'll use a sampler. So let's take a look at those now. So the second way we're gonna look at kick fills. Alright, so the second way we're going to do kick fills is we're going to get a whole bunch of kicks next to each other, and then we're going to apply pitch shifting that doesn't have time correction, so that it gets shorter and shorter every time, but the kicks in the kick roll actually get faster and higher in pitch as time goes on. So the first step is going to be to, like I said, glue a bunch of kicks together, and then we're going to bounce them out, and I'm going to use Cubase's native pitch shifting, and I'll show you how to do that inside of Cubase for now. So I got a whole bunch of kicks. I'm going to glue them together, and then I'm going to bounce them in place so that it ends up as one actual audio clip instead of a whole bunch of audio clips that are just glued together. So now what we have is this. So the first step is going to be to apply a pitch shift. So we're going to go up 16 semitones because that's the maximum that allows that Cubase allows. And then instead of having time correction on and choosing the algorithm, if we turn it off, we'll see this get shorter. So now we're going to close that. It's done once, and we're going to keep applying that until we have about 1 bar. So I would probably stop there because that's about 1 bar, and then to correctly fine-tune it, I'll use Cubase's regular track, just regular clip pitch shifting, and I'll just make it fit into the 1 bar space. So this is what that sounds like. I'm also going to turn it down by 3 dBs because when you double things it just gets really, really loud. And here's what it sounds like. So maybe we could double this last kick, remove the bass, and then we'll see what it sounds like, just to help it gel a little more. So that's how you can do those kind of kick fills or kick rolls that a lot of people use in either fills or in breaks, where they just get bigger and bigger. You just kind of would make that even longer so that you have enough space for it to go high up in pitch and speed. Okay, so the final way that we're going to look at probably for this video is going to be the third way, which is using a sampler, and we're going to get different pitch kicks, and we'll draw in the MIDI to make a cool pattern. So here's what that looks like. So here's a free plugin that everybody could download. This is actually what I use for my bass, which I'll go through that in another tutorial. But it's a free sampler. It's a really, really good sampler. So it's called TX16WX. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my kicks here. I'll copy it. Oh, I can't actually. Wait. So we're going to use this kick. So I've dragged it onto C1 here. So C1 is the basic pitch, right? So I'll set C1 as the root pitch here. So now we've defined that, and our sampler knows that that's what we want to be our basic pitch. So now if I drag the range up and we make it go maybe 3 octaves, it knows that it should be starting at the bass pitch is C1, so everything above here is going to be pitched higher. So now that we've got that loaded up, let's make 1 bar MIDI here, and we'll draw in a MIDI pattern. So we want to stop at C1, we said, which is C0 in Cubase for some reason. Okay, so let's say that's our last MIDI note. Say we go like that. And let's start just dragging pitches down. So I'm not doing this anyway musically, I'm just kind of trying to figure out a way to space them out enough so that I can kind of end close to around there so that our last kick is on pitch and it makes its way from high to low. So we'll mute our last fill, and now we'll take a look at this kind of fill here. Alright, so the fourth way, I know at the end of the last one I said that was the second way, I meant the third. So here's the fourth way that we're going to do it. We'll go back to our original kick fill, and again we'll use a glitch plugin, but this time we're going to use a different glitch plugin. So I got Stutter Edit on sale for like $9 a couple weeks back. So it's a really, really cool glitch plugin by Izotope. So the way this one works is it doesn't just work with kind of presets where you let the audio play and it runs on a sequence. This one actually takes a MIDI input, so we're going to have to choose our preset and define what we want in our glitch through the parameters here, but then to play it out in kind of a groove and to select which glitch we want, if that makes sense. It'll make sense soon. We're going to need to put a MIDI input. So I'm going to make a MIDI track here, and the MIDI output here is going to go to Stutter Edit. So we can't really see because it's a really long name, but okay, there we go. So insert for Stutter Edit MIDI in. So that's where the output of our MIDI track is going to go. So our output, we're going to play the MIDI on this track here, and it's going to get sent to the input of our Stutter Edit, which is on our kick track. So now if I were to, I don't know, draw in just 2 different MIDI notes, hopefully this is in the range of the glitch right now. So as we can see, yeah, so it's changing as we draw in a MIDI note, so we're good. And now we'll let our kick play. And in Preset Manager, I don't know, let's go to glitch. Sure. So this plugin's a little wild. Depends what you want to do. Okay, cuts and jumps. Let's try one of those. Just as a starting point. And of course you can draw a lot more intricate MIDI than this if you find a certain glitch on one note has a really good part but only on a certain length, or it's a little bit too fast of a glitch, or you want a faster glitch only for a little short part. You just kind of got to figure out which glitches you like, which MIDI note they correspond to inside of Stutter Edit, and you make your own glitch pattern that way. So it's a little bit different workflow, but it's really, really powerful, this plugin. So that was the 4th idea for you guys on how to make your kick fills more interesting. I hope you guys liked the video, and make sure to like and subscribe. If you did, drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.